Hey guys, it's Goldfangs here. We're back at it again with another episode of 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. It is day 60, which is a lot of what we needed to get to is the late game, which is where we're at. So from this point on, basically, we're gonna be just trying to like survive out in the what's the area called? Why am I blanking? We're going to be trying to survive in the war zone. That's where we're building our new base. We're just waiting for those titanium blocks to make. As, as soon as they're made, we're going to make the base out there, and then pretty much every horde night we're going to be out there. We're going to do probably a lot of leveling out there. Because if I looked at my skills now, we've got 10 points available again. And if we go over to this tab, no, 195. And what level are we? We are 183. So we've got 12 levels till we can max out that quest. And then realistically, there's not much left after that, other than creating the M60 at level 80. Which is something we will be doing. And then basically getting all of these weapons up to level 60 is basically the last straw in this of what we need to do. So the reason why I have that, what tools does it take again? That. Okay. So if I went in here, I need, oh, I already forgot which ones I need. That, 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 that. I need one more laser multi-tool. So how do I make the laser multi-tool again? Laser multi-tool. Iron cell forge and okay, energy source. So I need forged steel, forged titanium, and electrical parts. Well, we've got electrical parts being made now, but I think it was only 5 of them, and it's vehicles, and it was 20 of these. Was it not, or was it 25? No, that's right. We probably got a better chance of making it in here first. So if I say make that, exit that, and then go back in it and make the electrical parts. Oh, that's actually quicker. Okay. We managed to just save off like literally 10 minutes nearly there. So that's good. And now I need to repair our laser. So if we go in here, well, I don't need that right now. That's all to go back on the base part. So all of this is going to be base. I do want to start getting ready to make also our garage for all of our vehicles. Mainly just again, something that gives me something to make. Actually gives me basically what to aim for is to make that base, make the garage either there or over that side, probably over here somewhere, either here or over there. Because I've got a lot of vehicles to park up. It's going to be for basically all vehicles that I don't use. So they're not sitting there, but they're in a box. I think that would be pretty cool. And then these can all be parked on the roof. It's just something a bit different. That's all I'm thinking. Let's quickly go and check to see if he's got any new basically block rewards for me to get. Sorry, I kept thinking there was something coming behind, like a horde. What day is refresh day?
You waste my
61
time.
tomorrow.
I'll I'll feed you to the zombies.
You can try, dude.
We sell jogging shoes. You're gonna need a pair if you don't buy any guns.
So we've got 1 day before. So tomorrow is their restock. That's good. That means we don't have much more left to go. We got what? 3 days before Horde Night. So 3 days. So 3 hours. We should be able day before to finish that base, hopefully. How much longer do I have on those blocks, actually? 89. So they'll be finished. Let's actually take these. Let's try and let's go and make a start on that base again. Actually, I need fuel. Yeah, I need fuel. Vehicles. Ooh, we're on our last 10k in that one. But I think I was making like 100k over the other end. So we're gonna head over back into the wasteland. I think we got most things there. Actually, while we're doing that, I could get I could go and place that workbench over there as well. Considering that's what this workbench was made for. All that is made for being over there. So let's go. Yeah, let's go over. Let's build some more of the base. It gives me something to do out there, to be fair. And if we build up the platform, even if we don't have like the roof encasing it to start with, it can still be there. And then we'll just work back. I don't need it to be like it needs to be 3 blocks high in the center, right? Yeah. That's then 1 block for all of the fences, the electric fences. That's 1 block there. And you've got 1 block of all, oh, 2 blocks then behind is all the guns, too high. And that's how that's going. God, that is just a massive blue thing sitting out here. But this is where we got to last time on the base. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch that. That would really appreciate it. But we need to boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Let's do this way. Boom, boom. Just make sure nothing spawned in to attack us. This will get these done regardless. So that's maxed. That's max. And like that. Ah, shit. To be fair, that's in a good spot. That is where that does need to go. Where the fuck is he attacking? Come on, you can see the bloody runway. Why are you attacking there? All places. So if we grab that and put that there, this could go over here. Boom, 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 boom. And the only thing it hasn't got is the multi-tool. Hello, come on. That's it. So I gotta drop there. and build this up. See, just building that out has taken 80 blocks. Boom, boom. There actually might be one further back than where I was building the other one. So that's there. That's that one, that's that one. Two, three, four, five, six. I think that's as far as we went with that, actually. If I say that's going to be the coil shotgun side, we'll have it the alternating from where our current base is. Do it that way, and then do that. Boom. Ah, fuck. Luckily I can take it. Of course, I actually messed up the bottom ones as well. So, all from that one I need to take up. And that one's take up. Let's take that up as well. And I gotta retake up that one too. Okay, we've got a horde now. I don't like the fact that they are actually attacking our base. So maybe I did build it a little bit too high. Right, repair that. It dropped a little bit. Right, where are they attacking? Ah, there. Oh, they're also attacking my car. So were they just going straight for the car, or were they going for me? I don't need a Winchester rifle. I thought I had another hit then. But either way, what we do need to do is reinforce this bit. That needs to be shape, and it needs to be corner stairs. That. 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 That just allows them any way they can literally get up onto that no problem and they don't hit it. Right, so I need to go on this side now. Shapes, back to that. Come on the edge. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Can I reach that one? Just on the edge. Bloody hell. Come on, I haven't moved. I should still be able to hit that corner. 2, 3. Get me in the corner. 1, 2, 3. So, boom, boom. If I do that, that should be the max height that we're going. Which is one more there, and then I can build that into me. Yeah, I do think I've gone too far out, but that's fine. Means there's room for expansion if I want it. So this is that, and then this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. So I'm out of blocks now, but that allows me to place down 6 of these. Right? Boom, 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 boom. So if we said I need 2 that side, 1 that side to start with. And let's say we place that, obviously it's right behind. 1 there. Got 1 there. Got 1 then will be this side in line with that one. So if we then grabbed all 10 of them and placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might need more of these actually. 1, 2. So that's as far as I can go with that. I need at least 1 more for it to be in line with all the turrets. So that's as strong as that's going to be. That can all be wired up right now, to be fair. If I grabbed the wiring tools, we have 11 bundles here. If I grab that, I went 1, boom, boom. So how much out of the max is that? So if I grabbed all of these, 6 of these, 4, 5, 6, and say we filled it up to full. Boom, 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 boom. Refuel. And turn that on. That's only 90, so we can hit the ones above as well. What's showing over here? Because nothing should be showing that way. Have they just got that big or weird of a area to shoot by the looks of that? So if we did that, and then you go from that one up to that one, and then bring that across. That gives us the max of that. So if I was to turn that on, 180, all of these would be ready to shoot. They're all shotguns, so I need to make sure I've got enough shotgun ammo on that side. Then I want... So this one is to get that. So that goes then over to that one, right? Yep. You're gonna have to ignore the yellow blur for some reason there. That then comes back across. That then goes back across. Boom. It's a good job we don't really have to mess with this once we've got it all up and running. We're gonna have to get some on the roof as well. Eventually, it will be on the roof, but that'll just be a few extra guns that we make. I might even look at making some laser turrets or something to go up there. I can barely fucking see. Like, literally. Did I miss one? No. Okay, well that's good. At least I didn't miss one. There's just that many turrets. It's got such a big range of yellow. So that's all of them done. That also gets 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, boom. And if we refuel that up to full as well. So that's full. That's all ready. I got another level 55. Lol. Why not? Let's read the books. So once we have it, we can place another one of them down. Let's quickly actually, just so I remember I've done it. That one's going to be 1, 2. So this is going to be the 6 on the bottom, which is good. That's those 6. That's those 12 done. That's going to be the doorway in, walk there. That's fine. That's just as much weaponry as we're gonna have. So if I was to say, grab the 10 of them, and let's say I want to open that up. We'll do that and we'll open all of them up. That should allow me to say, boom, 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 lock. We're gonna need a lot more bullets, that's for sure. But if we were to get messed with now, at least we actually have some ammo in these. That needs an extra 300, do not forget that one. And then we need the ones for the top, so we need, what, 18 more stacks of them. Cool. And then we're gonna need a load of stacks for these. That's fair, that's all done. So we have all of our generators. That needs refueling all the way to full. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to put on the roof yet. We know we've got blade traps to go up there. That's fine. We're going to need more engines again for those blade traps. I thought I counted out 6. Yeah, I did. There we go. But no, we should look pretty good here. I don't need all of these on me either. 24 is our usual account to bring. Yeah, what happens? Can I place? Oh, I've already placed it there. We'll place it there as well. And then those blocks need. Wait, did I not place it on that one? There we go. And then we got 3, but we'll place them at the end of the bridge, basically, so they can see them. We have spotlights, we have light bulbs. That's all for when we've actually got this base set up. We'll use that later on. That's fine. So this base is pretty much half set up because we've got shotguns all done. We've got 6 coils ready of the rifles. We have our electric fences done, so these are finished. Yeah, the only thing left now is basically waiting on everything else to refresh the other. Oh, to make. I don't even know if 100 more blocks is going to be enough, to be honest. 200. But we're going to go with that, I think, for now. It's probably going to be another 300 blocks, and I just don't think I've got the titanium for it. And right this second, I don't want to mine up again 40-50,000 titanium block to get nothing out of it, basically. So, what we got here? And this has nothing in it, does it? No, it doesn't. We're gonna need more engines at some point. That I know. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do now. To be honest. But no, that base is definitely coming along. So we've worked on it a bit today. We'll work on it a bit in once all those blocks are made. I could have saved blocks, to be fair, and I probably should have. I've gone quite big with it when you don't have to. Deals in there. We got food in there. That's completed. And honey. Doesn't really matter. We've got too much of the drugs on us that I don't need. Bandages. And then ammo. Oh, that's incomplete ammo. We have so much of. I need to see actually what happens when I dismantle these. If we were to unpack coil magnum rounds, do they give us coil batteries back? They do. Okay. So that's a good thing to know, because that means I'll get a lot of coil batteries still and all back. So we're going to unpack all of them. That'll let us make as much rounds as we want. Okay, we can do this. We can set this up pretty quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Don't care about the brass. Sort my inventory. Because we've got no real titanium left, so that... Oh no, we got 10k. Okay. But we need titanium for something, wouldn't it? So if I was to grab... Let's go in ammo 2. All of these. We'll leave ourselves like 2 stacks. Just in case for some reason. And we'll leave ourselves a few stacks in this one too. If I leave that much, I think that's a good amount to leave. And if I get all of... ooh, can I do it in a workbench, or does it have to be that? Let's just see. Because 1,000 of that is going to give us 2 stacks of batteries. So we could... Yeah, we aren't going to be able to get more than 1,000 at a time dismantled. Basically. You can't unpack in here, can you? No. So... we need basic workbenches pretty much. Just with both of them to unpack this, or we just wait and we start unpacking it in these over here, which I again could also do. So we might, let's do, I don't know, that. Let's unpack 1,500 in that one. Let's unpack 1,500 in that one. And we'll do it in that one too. No, wrong way. It's that 1,500. So that'll start us off pretty nicely. We put that back in. We'll do it back in ammo 1 then. Boom, 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 boom. So that's a good start of where I feel like we could get to a good amount of ammo coming in, which is what I want. We have a good amount of bullets, energy cells. We have so many batteries actually, to be fair. I probably should just be making ammo. If I made another one of these, I could just be making ammo, but we have it at the other base. That's where I'm supposed to be making my ammo anyway. So, if we ran all of this over to the other base. Say we wanted, I don't know, what do I even want over there? I could just make like the rest of the base out of concrete and then upgrade it, but we're not doing that right now. I have to take over. I need bullet tips, that's for sure. Gonna need a lot of the buckshot, so let's just take a load of that over there as well. A lot of the gunpowder just in case. And a crap ton of bullet tips. Just like that. That clears that out pretty much. So we're never using these bullet casings again. That should make it a lot of bullets. And what is it for? Making the oil shells. Why can I not just see it until I have to type it? Unpack coil. Coil shell. Oh, I need iron with buckshot, so I don't actually need gunpowder for that. And what about other coil bullets? So I don't need these at all. Okay, and I need iron. So incomplete ammo, I don't need the gunpowder. So gunpowder's just wasting away then. Okay, we need the bullet tips, we need the casings. Got a crap ton of batteries, and I need a good bit of iron. So if we took that and a third stack of it over there, take 2 stacks of that, just in case. Take 2 stacks of that, just in case. We're gonna need some titanium over there. What are we making in here? Oh, look at those bullet casings. Oh, let's go. Okay, we're never gonna be short on bullet casing anymore. Pretty much. Like, that's way enough. What I should probably do, actually, is have that deconstructing. So if I make the workbench, apparently I have enough in my inventory to make another workbench. So what that was. If we just made a basic workbench, forged iron, mechanical parts, and wood. So wood, and then vehicles, mechanical parts, that one. And we just decided we wanted to craft one of them quickly. Tools, have we got it? We have, don't have it by the looks of that. Okay, let's just see over here whether we have, like, what What is it that we actually need? A hammer and a wrench. So, I have a hammer, I know that. I saw I had a hammer, but the wrench is what I don't have. Forged iron, mechanical parts, and duct tape. So all I'm missing is duct tape. Which we have here. Craft myself a wrench. Tools, where's the hammer that I put up in here? There. We're definitely coming out of fuel. That's a little problem now. We have like 10k in there. Alright, so if I headed over there now, we could set stuff up to make and deconstruct at the same time. We could have this base just automatically making its bullets back, because I don't think I'm going to get a lot of them. Don't get me wrong. That is basically my thought about this. And once we try and come back out from here, we're going to make out... It's going to be a lot of traveling back and forth. And we have to be over here by 6 PM, like, on Horde nights. So, yeah, we can make it last. Oh, shit. That wasn't exactly graceful, but there we go. Let's just say we place that all the way out there. Move on across this. Go up here, we will place our workbench back down now. Next to that. We've got that. Place those up in there. We go on here then, and we start making, say, I don't know, 1900. That's all the coil batch we've got made currently. And then say we start opening all of these. That's what. So if we open that, that's another 2k. And let's say we made 2,000 of them as well. And we sort that. Because we're gonna need 2 more chests, so... Storage... Do 2 steel storage crates. So this is gonna be all for, like, base materials and everything that we don't have, like, that we don't need on us right now. Which is all of this. I'm so glad I do have a lot of stuff, so I'm glad I've got all of that crap. Ooh, I brought over so many electrical parts, I did not mean to do that, that's for sure. So if we've got one there for that, one there for that, that's for that. This one can be for lights then. So that's lights. And then we need one on the ceiling then is the next thing. You do not have it, yes. Right there. Put that up there. Now craft 2k of that and the rest coil. There we go. That's better. So we need that one is gonna come back here. Yep, that's gonna go there. That's gonna have our coil turret rounds. There then. That's where that can go. That'll be coil rounds. Do we have coil rounds in here? We do. So that's gonna have all of that. That's good. That's a good amount in there, that's fine. Because if we open all of them, boom and boom, And then we can put more of our batteries in here, because once we get rid of all of this, it's not going to be here as much. We're very full on stuff though, that's for sure. And this one's going to go on this side. That can be for all shotgun rounds. That's what that's going to hold. Any of our spare shotgun rounds that we make or need, that's fine. To be honest, I should just make all the bullets that I have here. I reckon we're going to go through more of these, but we will be even with it still. So let's just go through, open all of these. And go back in here, so we can make 3k of that. And that's all the core batteries. So if we made 1500, 1500 of that, and if we make 1500 more for the buckshot one, what else do we need for that? Oh yeah, the iron. We made 1500 coil shells again. So that is a lot of bullets being made. I don't need all of my resources over here either. The buckshot can stay over here because I don't need that, the other one. But some of these can come back with me. Some of the steel casings can come back. We have plenty of it, so that can all come back with me. Let's leave another bit of bullets here. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Leave that there because I don't need that. Leave some of these here. Right. Yeah, I think that should be able to keep this base alive. So what I'm going to do is fence that off like last time. It'll have fences in front. They can shoot through the fence. I might have had all of this set back one, to be honest, like the guns and stuff, but oh well. That's looking more like a base to me, and I'm pretty happy with that, so. The base is not looking too bad now. If we get in our vehicle, we can go back home now. I just gotta think of what now we can do for like the nighttime stuff today. Because I don't need to sort anything. We've already done all of that. We sorted out the whole base of what we had. I need to get basic gist of what we want going, to be fair. Which, I don't need to craft any more ammo. We've got plenty crafting over there. We've got enough ammo on us to last what we need to do. Oh, I think we are doing pretty well in this series. Like, I don't know how much. If we do to like, say I go to day 70, that means we'd end on a horde night. And I just don't know what else is really left of this series, to be fair. That gives us 10 more days of getting it. I thought about going to like day 100, but I just don't know what else there is to do. Because we've maxed out all of our stats, pretty much. We've literally got two more. Literally got to get to level 195, which next horde night is going to put us really close to it. And once we're at that, we'll craft everything up. You know, maxing this doesn't really matter to me because I don't use the rifles and stealth armor and stuff like that. Labor, we've already maxed out. Mechanics maxed out. Scientist is maxed out. Security is maxed out. Survivalist maxed out. Farmer's maxed out. The only one that's not is the hunter class. Blunt weapons don't use. Pistols, bows don't use. Rifles we're not using. Everything else is maxed of what we needed. Heavy armor, I don't make any heavy armor because I don't care about the titanium armor. I like the fact that we're using R1. Robin Hood, again, don't use bows. From the shadows, I mean, that's fair enough if I want to hide. I'm not trying to hide. Pummel, we're not using. Spears, we're not using. This is my rifle. Which one's that of rifles? I don't think that counts as mine though, does it? Does it count as my one? No, because otherwise you'd be getting a lot more for our rifle kills. Yeah, no, it's automatic, so that doesn't matter. Boomstick doesn't really matter, unless it does it for our guns as well. Like, if that works on our guns, it's pretty cool. But literally, this is the last step that we need, because you can't go into these if you have the transhuman accelerated. You can't go physical conditioning and stuff like that. But that's something that we don't really need to go extra on. Let's put all my bullet casings away, because we don't need these whatsoever. Not right now. We have so much on the other side. We're doing absolutely fine on that. But we're still making a load of them. We don't even need to be making decrafting it here, to be honest. Yeah, now what we'll do is all of that ammo, like this, will come over to the other base at some point. I've got so many bullets to take over here. If I was to say go down to that, and let's say I want to make the bundles, done. 12 bundles, gonna make up easily. Put that away. We can put the 12 bundles in here, no problem. When we take it all over, that's what we'll do. Is anything from this side that we've made or not, is we'll dismantle it all and put it over there. Just like these. I don't need 1500 on me right now. So if we just did another 5 boxes of that. I'm more focused on those making all of our blocks because we're going to run out of titanium at some point. And if I make... Ooh, actually we should probably make some at least steel. Oh, I'm thirsty. I haven't drank today. $16 of them, was that it? Yep. So what's that? That's 47 minutes from now. So literally, those will all be done by the end of next episode. That'll be done in 10 minutes, so probably by the end of this episode that'll be done. If I wanted to make some steel blocks, we made 100 steel blocks. That should finish off the back of the base. That's going to take 91 minutes. We'll stop making them. Let's get onto those blocks quickly. Might even need to actually set up another one in this base just so we can have more going. Another one of them. Which we do have space. We have space there for another one. I could also move that over. We could have 5 of them working. But I don't think I need much more than what we've got here. Like, there's nothing in here we need to make. There's nothing in here that we really need to make. So we've already done all of that. That's all done. These are not really used. This is used just to make food. We're at the point where realistically it's just like forged titanium, which takes forever to mine. Forever to get everything together. Where's our improved heating element then? We did have one of these. Have I left it over here? somehow, or did I move it into something else? I don't know. Don't tell me it's still in there. No, nothing's in there. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's done making all of our fuel. Perfect. So we've got fuel again. Sounds like it's done making the concrete mixes. It has. Perfect. You still have the heating element. Bruh. The fact that I didn't have the heating element in these titanium blocks parts is quite stupid of me. Very stupid of me, in fact. Because now we can see the directive. Oh no, I've got one in that one. I need it in this one. There we go. So that just turns everything down to pretty much just 0 time to craft, so it doesn't take long. We have so much concrete mix now, to be fair. If I went on this one and I said I want you to make 1,000 concrete blocks there, would I think having nearly 2k concrete blocks would be way more than enough. Oh, hi cow. Come here then. We'll kill you. There we go. Because yeah, realistically, the point of this series was to have a bit of fun playing this mod. Which we have done. Absolutely. So I reckon after Horde Night, day 70, as soon as Horde Night's finished, that'll be the end of the series. So stay tuned for it, guys. Keep your ears and eyes out for every update, because we do them daily. We're doing every other day for this series and every other day for the other series. So, like, keep your ears out, keep your eyes on the lookout for every update. They are gonna come along. They'll be quite quick out here. But yeah, like, that's basically where we're at. Is there any that has more storage than you, by the way? You've got 5 rows. If we had something that's got more storage, I might consider going back to that, but like, I could do the flying, yes. And I'm sure this probably has more than 5 rows of storage. Yeah, so that's probably the one we're supposed to be using now. Go around. How's this looking? I don't remember how much the Humvee has. 5 rows. 5 rows. So the normal of all is 5 rows, yeah? Yeah. Even that? Yeah, 5 rows. So the only one that's better is that. But I don't really want... I don't enjoy doing the flying as much. If I'm being completely honest. It's cool. The fact that you can fly. But I definitely prefer just running around and driving the vehicles. There's no storage mod for driving, is there? This void storage we haven't made. I should probably look at making that. The vault operated instrument device. I was still supposed to be looking at this when I... So power portal source and electrical and forged titanium. I think I've got all of that now. Let's see. Because if I do have it all, we can get it started, I guess. So if I was to go in there, I need electrical parts. How much electrical parts do I want? 100, so that's fine. Titanium, which we've got. Wait, did I have electrical in there? I do for some reason. I need an energy cell, which is we've got 5 of, so we've got plenty of them. So if I was to say I want that void thing there, I could make 2 of these. If I make 2 of them, I could have one at this base and one at the other base. I can't make 2 because I don't have enough titanium. But if I made more titanium, we have enough. So if I went over here and say, make me 300 in that one, make 300 in that one. It's not going to take long. It'll craft that pretty quick. We could have 2 of these void things, and I want to see if you can draw it from this area and the other area at the same time, sort of thing. You can draw from one to go to the other. So if we quickly put that on hold and made 2 of these, and then go back over here, make up the steel blocks that we were making, 93 more of them. We still need more titanium. That is our biggest letdown right now, is just no titanium, and even though I mine so much of it, it does not last very long. Oh, that went in the food one. Take that out of there. The thing is, once that base is complete, I don't need titanium. Only for repairing stuff, really, if I need to, but... Like, what do I need for... Like, these laser receivers? It's basic titanium, it's not even forged titanium. So that's that bit. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't think we need much more there. So, honestly, guys, I'm going to cut this one short. We'll just wait the 4 hours before we start the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.